Hey, Pathfinders, welcome back to Light the Path podcast. I'm your host, Deborah the Queen, and today's episode is part two of Gracefully 46. It's the celebration finale. I just wrapped up my birthday month celebration, and look, I just want to give you a little reflection, of course, some encouragement, and if you need a little Bible, I'll sprinkle a little bit of that in there. So let's get into it. Look, y'all know. No, y'all don't know. Let me remind y'all, okay? Your girl, I don't do the signs no more, okay? It's just not my lane. But it's been so funny because all month, every time I say it's my birthday, people like, what sign? What's your... One guy asked me my sign. I said, my name is Deborah. And I know people just, want to celebrate in their own way. And I'm grateful that they even want to celebrate with me. So I've been taking it. But your girl don't do signs. I don't know what my sign is. I do, but I don't, okay? I don't identify. Look, one highlight this month for sure was a family night at church. It was amazing. There's just something about being surrounded by love, laughter, and community that fills me up more than anything fancy could ever do. Honestly, it was the perfect addition to my birthday month. And I got to bring the grands with me. I brought the grand boys, and they enjoyed all the activities that were out there. They didn't want to leave. This year I didn't travel for my birthday. People kept asking me, so where's your favorite place? Where are you gonna go for your birthday? This, and that, and about me traveling. The truth is, my favorite place is wherever my favorite people are, okay? And I really got to enjoy family and friends this weekend, this whole month, actually. Being with those who truly love you is worth more than any trip, okay? God also reminded me to rest. I slowed down, I recharged, and I even treated myself to a hot stone massage. Let me tell you, that was just heavenly. And sometimes the best gift isn't doing more. It's allowing yourself to pause and breathe, because I'm a big advocate of slowing down so I can speed up. This month is usually when I feel my stride for the year and I feel good. It really fuels me knowing that Q4 is up next. I am just thankful also that I finished a book project. I got some more inspo to complete another book by the end of the year. I did meet my run goal of 46 miles, but I didn't reach 100 miles. I did about a total of 66.72. But can I be real with y'all? While I was celebrating, a lot of heavy things were happening in the world around me. And it was just a reminder that joy and pain often exist side by side. That's why it's so important for me to pause, to find gratitude, and to celebrate the moments that I can. It doesn't mean I was ignoring anything, what's going on and what's hard, but it really was for me to let God's joy give me strength, even in the middle of all that was going on. One thing that I've been thinking about is how important it is to take time to celebrate yourself. We often downplay our birthdays or, moments because we don't want to seem like we're doing too much. But I told y'all in part one, I'm extra, okay? And I'm unapologetically extra. But here's the thing. When you honor yourself, you teach people how to honor you. When you value yourself, you set the standard for how others should value you. And look. And God wants us to celebrate. If you read through the Bible, you'll see so many moments of feast, festivals, and gatherings where God's people rejoiced in his goodness. Celebrating isn't just about cake and balloons for me. It's about gratitude. It's about saying, Lord, thank you for life. Thank you for another year. And thank you for the people you've placed me around. So all gratitude. But that's why Ecclesiastes 3 really has been speaking to me right now. It says this: there's a time for everything and a season for every activity under the heavens. A time to be born and a time to die. A time to plant and a time to uproot. A time to kill, a time to heal, a time to tear down, and a time to build. A time to weep and a time to laugh. A time to mourn and a time to dance. A time to scatter stones and a time to gather them. A time to embrace and a time to refrain from embracing. A time to search and a time to give up. A time to keep and a time to throw away. A time to tear and a time to mend. A time to be silent and a time to speak. A time to love and a time to hate. A time to war and a time for peace. This passage, it just reminds me that birthdays are a time to rejoice, to rest, to dance, and to celebrate the gift of life. Can I encourage you? It's okay to step in to this next season fully and unapologetically. That's how I celebrate my birthday month. Surrounded by love, choosing rest, and remembering that that life is a celebration, is a gift from God. I am so grateful for another year and grateful for you tuning in and sharing this moment with me this whole entire month. It's been great. And if this encouraged you, share this with someone you might think needs a reminder to slow down and to also celebrate themselves. Until next time, Pathfinders, take care and remember that sharing our experiences is not only empowering, but it can help light the path.